Hey, what's up? It's your boy KQKC Boxing. That's right. First shout out to the LDBC. This is this will be my new term. I'll be coming in right after Fanon International Boxing. I usually come on at 8 o'clock in the morning, but this is my first 12 o'clock show. So I did one this morning, but I had to let everyone know that I will be moving to 12 o'clock noon like now. So, first of all, like I say, shout out to the LDBC and shout out to all my subscribers. The one that the YouTube is keep playing with. They won't give me all my subscribers. Don't know why. But anyway, that's how they do it. That's how they work it. Now, first of all, what's next for Adrian Broner? You tell me. Now, we all know that Adrian Broner, he will fight. He will give it his all. He will talk shit. And outside the ring, he will get in trouble. You know? What's going on, Laws? Dawkins? Salute to you, brother. And, that's AB. That's what he is. Now, he's still young. Don't get me wrong. He's a young veteran, like I always say. But what will his next move be? See, I just listened to Fanon. He was saying, hey, look, let him fight some easy fights. This and that. But that's not AB. See, Adrian Broner want to fight top names. He wanted to be Floyd protege. Put it that way. He wanted top Floyd. He said Floyd don't want him to make no money. And the way you make money is what? Fight the best. The best should be fighting the best anyway. But he's not really the best. At best, he was a B-level fighter. Now, I'm looking at what? A C-level fighter? Yeah, that's the one thing. Right. Exactly. That's the one thing about it. He just refused. He's not going to fight a Fortuna. He think he's too good. And plus, he's going to get a lot of negative feedback. But he shouldn't care. A win is a win. But this is the thing about it. I try to explain this to a lot of people. When you fight lower tier fighters, and you keep doing it, knowing that you're better than they are, knowing that you have fought top competition than they have been, guess what? Your skills start diminishing. Start diminishing and diminishing. Then, once you get that career standing or the career type fight, you lose. You don't even look good. You don't even look like you used to look. Why? Because you used to find lower tier fighters. That's why. Then what happened then? They start calling you a bum. They start, saying different things on the websites. Everything. That's what happens. But I did have AB in this fight. I'm not gonna front. I did. But I thought maybe, hey, look, he's back against the wall. He do or die. He even admit that, hey, you got to perform well in order to do well. That's what I thought. I thought, hey, look, he on the big stage. He fighting a former, well, not a former, but he's fighting a future Hall of Famer. He's fighting someone that his so-called big bro fought and beat. So he want to fight him and beat him. He been asking for this fight for the longest. Now that he got it, I said, okay, well, he gonna do his thing. Agent Broner gonna let his hands go. Agent Broner gonna make this fight close, if not win. Now I knew he wasn't gonna knock him out. I knew that. Agent Broner made the comment, hey, he's been knocked out before. I haven't. Yeah, but you're not Marquez, are you? No. He can punch, yes. But he got beat by Mikey Garcia, and he got a draw with Jesse Vargas. So I said, well, I don't know, maybe. So I said, no, I think he's going to pull it out. No. I said, I think he's going to pull it out by unanimous decision. Pacquiao 40 will be 41. But Pacquiao looked good in training. I admitted that. I said, wow, he looked good in training. Man, he looked good in sparring. Of course, everybody said, well, everybody look good in sparring. I mean, which they do. Because they tell them, look, don't hit him this way, don't hit him that way. We try not to get no injuries before the fight. So we won't have to push the fight back. Okay, I get that. So he's going to look good in sparring. But I didn't know he was going to look that good. Now, this is the confusing part. A lot of people think that Manny Pacquiao did great. Agent Broner did bad. I don't think that's the case. I think what the case was that Agent Broner was fighting, let's say, a step-up fight, a better fighter. You see what I'm saying? And same with Pacquiao. Pacquiao, he's a tad bit slower than he was. He still was faster than Adrian Broner because Adrian Broner still was trying to hook him with the left and kept missing. In other words, Adrian Broner tried to be a counter puncher. He's not a counter puncher. He's nowhere near a counter puncher. He tried to counter punch. Yeah, you see him, he's one of them type of fighters that have to make noise when he swings, to get the judge's attention, But he was missing. Actually, he was missing all night. 116 to 112? Two judges had it. And the third judge had it 116 to 111. So hey, yeah, man. That's how it is, So step down fights, I don't think will help. It just sometimes you gotta, styles make fights. And I told everyone that even though I had Broner done, but I thought he'd be more prepared than he was. Because we all know, I don't even have to watch Manny Pacquiao, and I know what he's going to do. He's going to jump in, jump out. Jump in, jump out. Jump in, jump left. Jump in, jump right. He's a southpaw, so he's going to try to come in and get back. Jump in, come out. But if you time him, Agent Broner has fast hands. He should have fast hands. He's only 29 and Pacquiao only 40. Now he did catch him a couple times, but majority of the times Pacquiao got that right hook in on him. Yes, he did. Now Pacquiao did get caught a couple times. That's where the bruise come from. But it is what it is, So with that, let's move for Pacquiao. Maybe one more fight, and he should call it quits. Go back home, be a senator. And for AB, stop saying it's for the hood. All right? Because it's not for the hood. This fight ain't for the hood. If it's for the hood, you would have gave the hood tickets to come to the fight. You would have gave the hood plane tickets to come to the fight. And I want to hear that turkey giveaway shit. You know, everybody does that. My church does that. You know. And like Sports 78 Sports said earlier, you know, it's a difference in growing up in the hood and being a street nigga. You know, it's a big difference. You know, eating cereal with water, that means y'all motherfuckers just ain't have no food or no money. That's all. Then a street nigga would shoot you down and blow your motherfucking head off. A street nigga is a hustler. Hey, I know. I'm from Chicago. I know what's happening. Don't let the KC fool you. I'm not from Kansas City. You know, I keep that shit real. You know, yes. Don't say it's for the hood. If it was for the hood, I tell you what, you take that purse or some of it and build a playground in the hood. Build a boys and girls club in the hood. How about that? See, Manny Pacquiao, he gives his money away physically, you know. So we're not gonna worry about Pacquiao. Same way with Floyd. No, do something for Flint, Michigan. Where you from? Besides buying an $18 million watch with diamonds on it. That's what he should do. See, all these fighters kill me. Like I say, back in the days, they didn't think about that shit. Money, a bag. They thought about their legacy. You think Adrian Broner care about what they think about him in 20, 30, 40 years? Hell no. Matter of fact, he still be the same motherfucker when he get my age. And I just made 52. And tell me, that's the type of guy he is. No offense against his family. No offense at all. But you got to carry yourself like a man. You got to carry yourself like a fighter. The governing body should have a contract out there, just like the NBA, the NFL. I wasn't ashamed of Adrian Broner. I'm not ashamed of him. Not because he's black. I'm ashamed of him because how he carries himself as a man. I'm a man. I'm ashamed of how he carries himself as a man. You don't talk that way. You carry yourself the right way. If you think you won, say, look, I think I threw the cleaner punches. I think I landed more, you know. Hey, but the best man won. Congratulations. You know, hey, maybe I have a better day next time, you know, somewhere, you know. Then, like 78 Sports said, Coach Cunningham, I thought he was a no-nonsense ex-police officer, coach, trainer. But Adrian Broner got his ass too, just like Stafford. He told Stafford, shut the fuck up, everybody cool out. Then he tell L. Bernstein, I don't fuck with you. We don't fuck with you, gang, gang. So he goes, well, I asked Coach Cunningham. Now, Coach Cunningham should have said, look here. We're going to be professional. We're going to act professional. And we're going to speak professional. Yes, Mr. Bernstein, go ahead, ask your question. Then he should have did it. Adrian Broner, okay, shut the fuck up, sit down then. If you don't want to answer, good. See, that's what he should have done. Then another way he can be a good coach is tell him the truth. He was in the corner. Well, hey, look, there's 3 down in the bank. But you could be doing more. You could be no, don't lie to him. Say, man, look, you lost that round too. What you doing? You ain't following the game plan. You know? Tell him, you know. Don't try to butter him up. Because the last round, he was acting like he was playing it safe. Why the fuck you gonna think you playing it safe when your ass needed a knockout? If your coach would have told you differently. But he was going back and forth to the ring, to the corner, and saying, "Oh, I won that round. That's it. Smart boxing. Smart boxing." How the fuck was that smart boxing? I understand the ring generalship. I get that shit. Okay? What's happening, Marcus? All right. Salute, brother. I get that. I get that big time. All right? I don't have no problem with that. Ring generalship, okay. I don't call it running. I call it ring generalship. You know, Floyd, he was good at that. And as Atlanta Lara, he was good at that. But the difference in them and Adrian is that they punched while they did their ring generalship. Adrian Broner just sitting there trying to, but side, jabbing, 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 stick and move, stick and move, stick and move, stick and move. That's points. That counts. You don't go all the way around the ring and don't throw a punch. Then that's the case. Pacquiao has to throw up 1, 2 punches. He won the round. How long you been boxing? You laced up your gloves since you 6? That's another motherfucker that killed me. Every boxer been boxing since they were 4 and 3. I saw a picture of Floyd with a boxing glove on, standing there at 2, 3 years old. That's it. I seen a picture of Broner boxing, but hell, he was by now what, 7, 8? So don't make things up. Be honest. Now, Dylan Whyte. The rumors are he's coming to PBC. How y'all feel about that? Good move. That's KQKC opinion. I think that's a good move. For the simple reason is that he's not going to get anywhere with Eddie Hearn. Eddie Hearn is going to give him an excuse after excuse not to fight Anthony Joshua. He will be protected as long as he stay in the UK. He will be protected. Now, if he step outside the UK, like with Big Baby Miller, he's going to make sure he can beat his ass before he leave the UK. If I fight in America, I don't want no judges, nobody going against me. I want to make sure I can beat him clearly or a knockout. That's right. And he won't fight Dylan Whyte over in the UK. See, after that last fight with Dylan Whyte and Chisora, Dylan Whyte outboxed him. Dylan Whyte was using his ring generalship. Dylan Whyte, he wanted to slug. He almost got off the game plan, but he didn't. Anthony Joshua was there, and he saw this shit. So now, what you gonna do, Eddie? That's what I'm talking about. You gonna put them together and make that a good fight, a good rematch? Because Dylan Whyte gotten a lot better since the last time they fought. See, the last time they fought, Dylan Whyte was a little bit wild. He wanted to slug and got caught. But this time, he boxed smart with Chisora. He boxes smart. And Eddie knows that. Eddie knows that it's a possibility that his golden goose might get cooked. So what does he do? He put him on hold. He doing like Deontay Wilder. Give him every excuse in the book. Every excuse you can think of, he'll give it to him. But Dylan Whyte ain't no dummy. I'm not calling Anthony Joshua a dummy, but he's more of a yes, sir, no, sir, you right, sir, I understand, sir. So, what that sound like to you? He might need his battery changed. A fucking robot. That's what it is. So, what does he do for now? Hey, come on over here to PBC. Because sooner or later, you'll meet Deontay Wilder faster than you would with Eddie Hearn. Because Eddie Hearn going to keep on lowballing Deontay Wilder because he don't want him to face his boy, Anthony Joshua. Now, if you want to get to Anthony Joshua, I bet Dylan Whyte, he would take lower than what Deontay Wilder would. Why? Simple. He don't have a belt. So he's not going to ask for much as Deontay Wilder will ask for. Simple. Simple as that. You know? Salute KQKC chat. What's going on, brother? What's up, Storm B, man? What's happening? All right, yeah, I think that he is the best thing Dylan Whyte could do. Join Al Heyman and NBC. Oh yeah, look, if he get with Al Heyman, this what he need to do. Okay. Good afternoon. Yeah. Okay. I read that. All right. Yeah. If he get with Al Heyman, this what he has to do. All right. Y'all hit that like button too, brothers. If he get with Al Heyman, he can fight a Gerald Washington, or he can fight Brazil. You know, he can fight someone like that over here, beat him, make a name for himself over here. He gonna have a name anyway for signing with Al Heyman. And oh boy, that pissed Eddie Hearn off, because see, he's set up just like Deontay Wilder set up with Showtime. Now he's not signed to Showtime, but he's loyal to Showtime. Dylan Whyte is not signed to Eddie Hearn. He's just loyal to Eddie Hearn. And after that so-called post talk they had when Anthony Joshua was outside the ring, when Gump inside the ring, and talk about, I just was telling them, wait a minute. You know, come on. He's not cut from that cloth, people. He does not. And I'm gonna tell you another thing. If a fighter want to fight another fighter, you call him out and you tell him, look, let's make it happen then. Okay, no problem. Just like Earl got in front of Sean Porter's face and got up in the ring and, you know, put the show on. Now, I don't know what changed from that walk from that ring to the dressing room. I can't really explain it. But I know about mandatories and stuff like that. But one thing I do know, and one thing you all should know, is that unifications always trump mandatories. That's across the board. And one thing about it, that motherfucker green belt, the WBC, it used to be the most prestigious belt ever in my eyes. Now it seems like the IBF is the most prestigious belt because they make you fight your mandatory. That's why I had to explain to a lot of knuckleheads that's why Earl Spence fought Ocampo, because that's his mandatory. They pushed him up to be a mandatory to Earl Spence, so he had to fight him. Earl wasn't worried about it, but he was in shape. You always got to be in shape because anything can happen. Just like Keith Thurman, he finna fight Josito Lopez. It's a tune-up fight, but he don't know what he's tuning up for. Is it Earl Spence? Sean Porter? Who? But she can go wrong in a tune-up fight. I'm gonna tell you. Because see, fighters like that, they don't have nothing to lose. They ain't got no belt. You know, they want some wins on their column. They want to make a name for themselves. So they're gonna work hard. They're gonna spar hard. They're gonna be in shape, and they're gonna get him that work. So the jury's still out on Keith Thurman. This jury, because I want to see how he look. And matter of fact, I think that fight is next on the 20th, if I'm not mistaken. So we're gonna see how he look. Now, let me just say one thing about boxing. This year, I will say this. It's not going like last year. So far, so good. We getting fights. We're getting regular fights. I mean, it's just the first month. I get that. But there's few fights still left on the schedule. And for some reason, Showtime still haven't put their schedule out. Yeah, don't forget about Showtime. I mean, let's just keep it at ESPN and Fox. Those two alone gonna give you fights. They gonna give you fights. They gonna give you great fights. They gonna give you fights that you didn't think could happen. Now, it might not be the fights we want to see, because I'm gonna keep saying this. I'm gonna keep saying it. Leo Santa Cruz and Gary Russell Jr. I want to see that fight. I'm gonna keep on hollering, crying, and stomping like a little kid till I see that fight. Now, Tank Davis, him and Lomachenko need to fight. You don't need to fight Abner Mares. Abner Mares damn near a featherweight. He's jumping up. Sure, he got fast hands, and he been in a couple wars. Johnny Gonzalez and Leo Santa Cruz twice, and got beat twice. But Tank probably would hurt him bad. But he's fast hands. But just because you got fast hands don't mean that you are an accurate puncher. The only one I know that had fast hands and was an accurate puncher was Pretty Boy Floyd. Not Money Mayweather. Pretty Boy Floyd. He was damn near 48% accuracy. That's pretty high. And when you hit and land that high, normally you win the fight. Simple. You can't. And especially if you out punch him. See, that was Broner's problem. Broner, he just don't let his hands go. If he let his hands go, his fights would have been closer. He might have got a couple decisions out of it. Who knows? Deontay Wilder, when he fought Bermane Stiverne, that telephone pole jab got him the first 4 rounds, if not the first 5 rounds. That jab will snap your head back. He got long ass arms. But the thing I want to see, and Danny Jacobs, he want to see how it goes too, because he has a problem with Canelo. He has a problem with Canelo and the judges and the zone. Now, we all know that contract that Canelo's under is a performance-based contract. We know that you have to win and you have to look good on winning. Danny Jacobs was scared of that. Not scared like the fight, scared that he gonna get an L because of that contract and because of the zone is looking terrible. And I really believe they had a meeting, say, look, we need some good fights somewhere, because no one's showing up, no one's paying for the app, no one buying any tickets. We pretty much gonna have to fold in a couple months or so. Now we need a big fight that gonna pull people in, that gonna make attraction headlines. So they set up Danny Jacobs, and Danny Jacobs is a diverse fighter. He's had better moves than Canelo. Canelo has slower feet compared to Danny. Now, I'm an advocate for cancer. You know that because of my family. Everybody knows that. But he can't keep using it as an excuse, Danny. No, you can't use that as I'm a cancer survivor. Okay? That's not going to... Been there and done that. All right? You and Anthony Durrell, God bless y'all and, everything. But look, you're going to have to depend on your skills. And you're going to have to whoop his ass. Because they are betting that you'll lose. Now, Canelo do have strength. And Canelo, he can knock you out. But, like I said, he's slow on his feet when he's fighting a black fighter. No racism intended, so naysayer, please. But it's the truth. It's the truth. That's all. I told you, KQ said, I ain't going to hold shit back. I'm going to tell you the truth, hit the like button, people, y'all in there. What's up, Marlo? What's happening, brother? All right. What's going on? What's up, Mark Blake? Thurman fights 26th of January on Fox. Yep, I figured that. I figured that. So he's next up. So yeah, okay, and okay, Kawaki versus Gerald Washington on the undercard. Okay, that should be a pretty good fight. Hope Washington will more dog and him cause Adam will come out swinging. Oh yes, Adam Kawaki. Okay, yeah. And Gerald Washington should win that fight. I'm thinking, but I don't know. Um, if you come out with some power and hopefully, what's Marlowe's corner? That's my guy. He can call some fights, but I'm thinking that he would, throw a little bit more because sometimes Washington can be a little gun shy. Don't know why. And I figured Thurman fight was coming up. I thought it was the 20th. I mean, not the 20th. I knew it was the 20 something, but I thought it was the 24th, 25th, something like that. But anyway, the 26th. And that's Josesito Lopez. Now, don't sleep on Q-Tip salute. Okay. Now don't sleep on Jay Good. What's happening, my man? Jay Good trip. Look, I will tell you this. Don't sleep on Josesito Lopez, who's that Drew Titan. Bronx on the deck, fam. Okay, the Bronx. Salute, fam. Salute. New York in the house. Y'all hit that like button, baby. New York in the house. And that's funny, too. I was watching something on New York in the Bronx. I know you're familiar with the Alpo and Richard Porter story. And Ashley has the photograph on the internet of Richard Porter when they found him. It's live footage. And why now would that surface after 30 years? But anyway, and the game, I watched that with Pat Porter, his sister. Anyway, welcome to the channel, man. If you never been here before, hey, let me see, my cousin used to elbow with those cats. Wow. Okay. Man, I'd like to talk to your cousin about it because that shit really touched me. It did. That's really fucked up what Alpo did. And he's out now. They got a picture of him walking in Harlem. That's a trip. Yeah, that is a trip. So, hey, look, if you haven't subscribed to the channel, please support this new channel. And I'm doing my best. They keep taking my subs away. I don't know why. But anyway, I'm going to keep doing what I'm doing. I'm going to keep on pushing, that story is deeper than most know. Oh, yeah. The Alpo was something else when his ass got in D.C. I know that. Him and Wayne Perry. So Whyte is heading to PBC to face Brazil for the WBC mandatory. Well, I don't know if he's going to fight Brazil. I'm not for sure. But I know that he haven't signed anything yet with PBC. But that's a good move. That's a good move for him. He needs that fight. All right? He needs that fight with Brazil. And like Deontay Wilder said on Saturday, hey, look, he probably can fight me. Now, that's a fight that can be made faster. Now, I wonder, did Eddie tell him, look, go fight over there Al Haymon. You get a fight with Deontay Wilder faster that way. Because you're not coming near my guy. Not right now. Like I say, what's that phrase I always use? Oh yeah, the seeds you plant is the fruit that you harvest. He planted the seed with Deontay Wilder. Now, look what his ass at now. Look what his ass is at now. Begging for a fight with Deontay Wilder. Because he see how well Deontay Wilder did in pay-per-view and with Tyson Fury. Hey, it is what it is. Sometimes you reap what you motherfucking sow. Hey, look, that's the game. That's the business side of boxing, right? Yeah. I mean, motherfuckers ain't stupid. I mean, come on. Damn. And Canelo, they got a clause, Danny Jacobs, that they're gonna have a weigh-in the same day of the fight. You see what I'm saying? No rehydration shit. You know, ain't no fight where you gonna come in at big. No, y'all gonna come in at the weight that you're supposed to come in at. Ain't none of that 24-hour weigh-in period. They gonna weigh at that. Let's say they fight that Saturday. They gonna in Cinco de Mayo. They gonna fight, but look, they're gonna weigh in that day of the fight, and that's good. Now, both fighters is on an even playing field, as long as he ain't, you know what I mean? Wink, wink. Because when you start testing, and when the testing starts, you have to get off that shit. Now, water in the UK, they let you do that shit when you're not in competition. Then when you in competition, which means before your training camp starts, you have to get off of it. Then your body start rejecting the naturalization of your body. Other words, it's just like coming off of heroin, cocaine, alcohol. You go through what they call it withdrawals. So that means your body's going through changes. So just leave the shit alone. That way, you natural. You know? That's one thing I can say about Earl Spence. He don't blow up between weights. I mean, between fights. Now, he's in shape, but he's not in fighting shape. Let me put it that way. His trainer said, Blu-ray, he on everybody page in Texas, but because he in Texas, and so he pretty much, say, look, Earl's always in shape. It doesn't matter. Earl in shape all the time. What you say, Mark Blake, about Whyte? Whyte be crazy to leave England to fight in the U.S. He is a pay-per-view star in England, is it? See, Mark Blake, with that pay-per-view in England, everybody says pay-per-view. But see, pay-per-view is something where you have maybe three times a year, 4 times a year, where you pay a certain price, and where it will be all over. You all pay. It's not really pay-per-view in the UK. All it is, you paying $25 just to watch a fight. I mean, it's not pay-per-view over here. I mean, it's not pay-per-view in the other country. Just in your country, y'all just paying to watch a fight. Y'all can't turn the TV and watch a free fight unless you pay $25 for it. So it's pretty much just like you taking a picture at amusement park. You put the money in and you take the picture. That's all. Pay-per-view is pay-per-view. It's all over. It might be cheaper there or over here, but it's more over here, over there, whatever. But that's pay-per-view. It's just that y'all pay to watch boxing. That's the take I get. Y'all just paying to watch boxing. That's it. What's up, Rough House? What's going on, my brother? Peace. All right. But again, that is a smart move with Dylan Whyte. Oh, not at all. The fights, just the big ones. Okay, the big fights, y'all pay for. Then the regular fights are free. Because I know y'all pay-per-view is pretty low. It's like $20, $25, something like that. I'm not for sure. But anyway, I think so. I'm not for sure. I think it's $25. Well, we paid $74. Like Broner fight, it was $75 HD, and it was $25. I mean, $65 SD, standard definition. J Good, it could still sign PBC and be UK based. Well, yeah, it could be PBC UK. Yeah, Dylan White, yeah, because hey, look, Al Heyman's already got a fight lined up over there in the UK. And Eubanks, I believe they signed with PBC. And Al Heyman, while Eddie Hearn is too busy on the mic, lying back and forth, uh, taking interviews left and right, over here, over there, and he works for AJ, remember? But no, AJ works for him. Don't let that shit fool you. See, Eddie Hearn, I'm sorry. I don't have anything against the man. I'm quite sure he got a beautiful family. I'm pretty sure he's a nice guy. But I just can't believe shit he says. That's all. What'd you say? Oh, okay, it's $20 for pay-per-view over there. Okay, what's up, KF Harris? What's going on? Okay. Yeah, Whyte only signs with Hearn fight by fight. Right. See, that's the thing I was saying. That's the thing I was saying about Showtime. Deontay Wilder is not signed to Showtime. Dylan White, Deontay Wilder, he's just loyal to Showtime. He's not signed to him like Dylan White. He's not signed to Eddie Hearn. He's just on a fight basis. He's just dedicated to him. He can leave anytime he wants. Eddie Hearn is a promoter. Al Heyman is a advisor. So that way he can go anywhere he wants to. Dylan White can. But if you sign an advisory contract with Al Heyman, he still get a piece of you. If you're at the UK, or you sign with Golden Boy, or you sign with DAZN, whatever, you still got to pay his advisory. Like Danny Jacobs. He's still with Matchroom, but he got a 3-fight deal with DAZN, but he still signed to Al Heyman. It's simple. Because Al Heyman is not a promoter. He's an advisor. So Al Heyman still advised him. He's still under contract. He stated that yesterday. He's still with Matchroom. He just have a 3-fight deal with DAZN. That's all. Just a 3-fight deal. Like Clarissa Shields. Clarissa Shields is still with Top Rank. But she fought on a DAZN card. It was a 1-fight deal. That's all. Now, imagine if Wilder did a primetime fight on Fox on a Saturday or Sunday night. Those views will be far exceeding the million views he averaged on Showtime. You're damn right he would, Jay Good. Very smart man. Yes, sir. First of all, you don't have to pay for it. And, I don't care if it's on regular Fox or Fox Sports 1. It doesn't matter. One is with cable and one without. Regular Fox is local. All you need is a TV and an outlet and plug it up. Fox Sports 1 means you have to have AT&T cable or Comcast. I don't know what the cable company, but a cable, cable. You get basic. Fox Sports 1 comes with basic cable. Hell, you get a Fire Stick. Go to Best Buy. You get a Fire Stick, you get all the damn fights. Shit, Fire Stick, it originated from the UK, basically. Sorry, not promoting, but self-management. Okay, self-management. Okay, yeah, there's nothing wrong with that. There's nothing wrong with that. All the fighters are doing it now, Mark. All the fighters are doing it. Earl Spence, well, he's promoting his own self, basically, Man Down Promotions. Look, Mikey Garcia. He's not promoting himself, but he's managing himself, like you said. Mike Garcia, that's what he's doing. So, and he's going to get a nice little payday, but I believe he's going for the bag, and he knows that he's going to get pounced. I really believe that. But like I told everybody, the tides is turning. The tides is turning right now. That's all. You know, Devin Haney too. Yeah, Devin Haney, the world's youngest promoter. He doing the same shit. You know. And who's this? It's Earl pondering anybody. Is Earl promoting anybody? Yeah. He said he had a couple of young prospects just turned pro. Nobody famous, nobody that's established. Earl starting off with a couple of young guys. He small. I don't think he's having his promotion license yet. Because Floyd Mayweather, he just got his promotion license about a year or so ago, and that's it. That's it. But he still was promoting. They just haven't got license yet. So why it takes so long, I don't know. But yeah, man down promotion, Devin Haney. Matter of fact, the last fight he was in, he promoted it. Where his father told Floyd Mayweather Jr., "Hey, look, I got this." When he should have let it Floyd Mayweather Sr., step in. But he didn't, so that's that, But first of all, Shakur Stevenson and Devin Haney, they do not need to fight. First of all, Shakur Stevenson in a different weight class. And I doubt he could get down that low. But with the most experience, I would go with Shakur Stevenson because he has that amateur pedigree. Devin Haney turned pro when he was 17. Not here, because against the law here. He had to go to Mexico to do it. And he did it. And he was a pro once he came back here. But this year, I'm excited about the fight. Do you get way more money promote himself? Yes, you do. You get all the money comes to you. See, when you promote your own self, you have to give. You don't have to give another promoter, a piece of change, whatever. Like the cut man in your corner, you got to pay them. Now the cut man usually get 2% of your purse. Some cut mans get 3% of the purse. And of course, your trainer, Uncle Roger for Floyd Mayweather, that was his trainer majority of the time. And he's a millionaire, but he don't know it because he has Alzheimer's now because the black mama used to take a lot of punches. So, it is what it is, Well, Floyd Mayweather Sr., he's a millionaire too. So, but Mark, what you say? Must be an agreement with Floyd for him to sit on the sideline. Well, yeah. Floyd promoted that fight on Saturday night. That's all. Then when it's over with, they except for the pay-per-view, because the pay-per-view it takes a while before you get that money, but the purse and everybody gets something. The promoter and everybody, but like the guys doing now, I don't promote my own self, and that way I get majority of my purse, except for the little bit I get to the cut man and my manager or trainer. And you got the cut man, manager, trainer, whatever, then a co-trainer. And that's all you have to pay in your corner. And the rest of the money goes to you if you self-promote. But if you like Eddie Hearn and Anthony Joshua has to pay people in his corner and Eddie Hearn. But if Anthony Joshua is smart, you say, well, fuck you, Eddie. I'm a star already in UK at least. I could book and negotiate my own fights. It's not that hard. It's not that hard at all. So it is what it is. Well, you think coming back? You think coming back for Manny or Floyd? No. If you're talking about Floyd Mayweather, no. I don't think Floyd coming back. I don't think Floyd's coming back. because Manny been more active, and I really believe that Floyd will lose. I really believe that Floyd will lose. Why? Because Floyd is not Floyd anymore. You hear the answer that he gave Jim Gray? Hey, look, he's not the fighter he used to be. In other words, he can't do the things he used to do. If I was Floyd, I would sit back, relax, and enjoy my money. Because he's still getting money promoting. He still have a stable. He might not be helping them. Do you know how good these guys would be? I don't care if they bantamweights all the way to heavyweight. If Floyd just got in the ring and worked with these guys, show them how to some defensive skills, show them how to properly do the shoulder roll. Properly how to defend themselves. Do you know how great they would be? Julian Love, he's been around Floyd for years. They come out of the same state, same city. And he can't fight worth shit. At Badu Jack, he has a different trainer. He has a good trainer. Very good trainer. And Badu Jack has improved each and every fight. Only thing about it now, he's getting older. He's getting older and older. He's 30-something years old now. And he gotten better. And he got knocked down a couple times. He learned from the knockdowns. Then he started making more money, bought a new nice little big home for his family and stuff. And, he's comfortable. And that was a big gush on his head too the other night. I'm talking about when he suffered that uppercut, that opened it up. It was like this. So they had to take him to the hospital because the in-house doctor, they just stitch up little cuts. He got to have some staples in that motherfucker. He gonna have to have some sutures. And that's gonna leave a scar, a big ass scar. When Danny Garcia fought Zab Judah. When Danny Garcia fought Zab Judah, you see that that gash over his head? Was that Zab? Yeah, it was Zab. And Danny Garcia had blood just stringing down. Danny had that scar on his head 4 fights later. And he was in the audience watching another fight. And they had the camera on him like they do all the fighters, whatever. And you still see that scar. That's right. Y'all hit the like button. Get the lights up a little bit for me, please. Hey, help out a brother, new channel, Chantel Gibson. I don't see no picture. I see you got a blank avatar, but that's all right. I think he should take Earl under his wing. And he would. Well, you know what? Floyd got work from Earl already. And Floyd, he's doing, Earl's doing all right with Derrick James. Derrick James is a hell of a coach. See, Earl was Floyd's sparring partner for the Manny Pacquiao fight. Earl beat Floyd down. He beat Floyd down so bad that what he had to do was pretty much he kicked Earl out of his gym. He told Earl, the chat is over here. That's why I'm looking over here. What you call it's over here. He kicked Earl out the gym. Then he ran down the street and told him, come back. My fault. I'm tripping. It's just that you gave me that good work. And, I didn't like it. Everybody was surprised. Then he knocked out Adrian Broner. Now, he didn't say yes. He didn't say no. Because what happened in sparring, stay in sparring. But when asked, he said, well, that's what they tell me. So that means, yeah, he knocked Adrian Broner out. So Earl is doing just fine. He don't need Floyd because I believe Adrian Broner when he say Floyd, he want good for you, but he don't want you to be better than him. He wants you to be good, but he just don't want you to be better than him. And I believe Adrian Broner said that. Matter of fact, I believe everything Adrian Broner say as far as I won the fight. You know, everything he said that Floyd said or done, I believe that. He said, look, Floyd used to burn money in the club. I believe that. That's the problem with Adrian Broner. He wanted to be like Floyd. Floyd made money off of people hating him. Floyd made money off of people. He made money off of showing out. When he fought Arturo Gatti, he came in with a chair with Trojans carrying him, showing off in Arturo Gatti hometown. Then he said, after I whoop him, I'm gonna go party in his town. So, Adrian Broner, them days are over with now. Floyd became pay-per-view king just on the strength that people didn't like him. They wanted to see him lose that first fight. So they bought tickets after ticket, and he became pay-per-view king. He became rich. Next thing you know, Showtime said, look, I'll pay you $35 million for 5 fights per fight. So you get $35 million per fight, win, lose, or draw, not like Canelo, and no performance based only. Win, lose, or draw, you're going to get $35 million per fight for 5 fights. For five fights. Yep. Whyte was happy being used and playing second fiddle until Eddie lowballed him. But he lowballed Brazil, Ortiz, even Amir. Well, you know why he did that? Because he didn't want to fight him. That's why. That's what happened. He lowballed Ortiz because nobody didn't want to fight him. That's the problem that he's been having. One of my LDBC brothers, Kelly and Nick, he has a straight line to Ortiz people. And they said they laugh every time somebody call Ortiz out because they know they don't mean it. Then they make an offer and they know they ain't going to take it. Just like they did Wilder. I give you $12 million. Wilder said, what? No. So they lowball you for you to say no. But you know what? Wilder even told Eddie Hearn, even told Anthony Joshua, look, give me what you think I should get. That in the rematch, you get what I get. They said, nah, no way. Then they came up with something else. They said, well, how about this? If Anthony Joshua wins, it's no rematch. If you win, it's a rematch. Who the hell would sign some shit like that? I wouldn't. And they know he wouldn't. You see what I'm saying? It's something like reverse psychology. See, Eddie, he learned from the best, his daddy. See, he knew nobody would take that. Let me get back up here where I was at. Floyd, Gotti, Tank, Mares, Part 2. In his own time. Floyd got Floyd and Gotti, Tank and Mares. Well, yeah. Now I think Tank gonna beat Mares. They fight at the I think the Sub Hub, if I'm not mistaken. That's in California. The Sub Hub. Now, Mark Blake, question. Let me ask you this. Have you heard about Eddie Hearn getting called in front of Parliament? It's like our Congress, for you all don't know. By StubHub, which is a secondary, not the StubHub here, over in the UK. They sell tickets for Eddie Hearn. They like a secondary ticket sales. And they was raising the price up and pocketing the money, which is against the law over there, and which they stopped it. Is that correct, Mark? And what they did was, if you have a fight in the O2 arena, okay, the O2 arena, you can sell fights. I mean, sell a few tickets. Case KQ, KC, I live in the Netherlands. Oh, okay. I'm sorry. You live in the Netherlands. I'm sorry. Well, um, well, Eddie Hearn got called to the floor. Well, Matchroom Boxing did. They said, no, no, no. To we investigate this shit, we're gonna find out. Yeah, but I heard the story. Oh, okay, okay, yeah. They said, well, if we investigate this, we're gonna find out, because they were double bubbling. And the big thing about it was, they did not tell AJ about it, or did he know? I don't know. But the O2 arena, okay, they're allowed to sell certain amounts of tickets. Okay, yes, I heard about it. Okay, all right. Okay, well, I can say that story there. Huh? So everybody heard about it. Shit. All right. Any more questions? But you know what? This Danny Jacobs and Canelo. I really want to emphasize this. You know, watch this fight closely, because everybody knows that Canelo's the biggest thing over the zone right now. Okay. Now, a Golden Boy, I don't know where they at. I don't know if they still in existence. They haven't promoted any fights. All I know is Oscar is just promoting Canelo, and that's it. Matter of fact, Canelo is feeding Oscar De La Hoya family. That's all I know. I don't know what's going on with Golden Boy, but one thing I do know, Oscar is a snake. And if I was Eddie Hearn, which I'm not, I'd be watching his ass, because I could see Oscar in the back. I can get you some fighters. I know he's doing that shit. That's been on my mind for the longest, man. You know, I really believe that. Frank Warren went on a rant about the situation. I never heard of anything coming out of the investigation. Oh, yeah. See, that's the thing about it. I haven't heard anything about the investigation either. And I think that was over 2 years ago. Maybe a little bit longer. But, okay, O2 now, run by Action.com Wimbledon, still yet to comply. Thank Eddie, for campaigning for stopping StubHub. Okay. So StubHub is out of business, or they still able to sell secondary tickets? See, a lot of people in the UK, they had believed that AJ was really selling these tickets, and I knew something was funny about it, because I mean, how can you sell all them damn tickets in 3 seconds? No exaggeration, but it was something like that. 3 minutes or 30 minutes or something like that. And okay, still, but regulations change. Okay. Well, they're still open, but regulations change. Okay, well, they didn't take their license. So, but I knew something was going on, you know. But did AJ know about it? I don't know, you know. But yeah, I know Frank Warren was pissed off about it, because he did an interview about it, and he explained the scam. Frank Warren said it was the oldest scam in the book. He probably wrote the book. Okay. Yeah, Beyonce doesn't even do that. More of the world unknown stars do, but AJ does. Okay. Well, you know what? AJ, you're right, Jay. AJ, I believe he probably know. He probably knew about it, you know. But you know how things go and work in the UK. You know, you don't have to disclose how much money you make. You don't have to disclose how much your purse is. You know, it's black and white between the United States and the UK. You know, they have what you call a Commonwealth belt over there, and it really don't mean anything. It's just that, you know, it's like an achievement award. You know, It's like the IBO. Like, I don't understand why he keeping the IBO. The IBO really doesn't mean anything. See, the IBO, you still got to pay station fees on that. So why don't you just give that bill up? You know, it just said he wanted to be a billionaire. I guess. Well, yeah, I guess so. The fans is part of the plan. Yes. Why you think he won't leave the UK? But I get that. But the money is in the USA, and I understand he don't want to take a loss. I understand that nobody know who he is. But if he come over here and fight Wilder, he can make a hell of a lot of money than he could over there. Because people hear the name AJ, they hear that he's supposed to have all these belts, and if they promote the fight correctly, then that could be a mega pay-per-view super fight. It could be biggest Pacquiao and Floyd Mayweather fight. It could be just as big as that. I really believe that. Because people was buying tickets like for damn near $20,000 for Floyd and Mayweather. More than that. I mean, Floyd got $100 million check after the fight. That was just after the fight. He didn't get the pay-per-view money on the back end and the front end yet. So he probably made, I don't know, about 300 million. Then Conor McGregor, they made a gold belt specifically for him. Or the winner, put it that way. And Floyd won. And he got the gold belt that the WBC made especially for him, called the money belt. So, and he made a ton of money. Conor McGregor made a ton of money. The next thing you know, everybody want to box. Everybody want to fight an MMA fighter. Oscar De La Hoya, he's trying to get into MMA now. But he laughed at Floyd when he was fighting Conor McGregor. That's not no fight. That's a joke. Oh, bananas and all that shit. But every time Floyd or Al Heyman does something they don't like, they criticize it, but you can't beat them, join them. They talked about Al Heyman. Hell, they sued Al Heyman, him and Bar Aaron. They lost, but they sued him. They said he was monopolizing the boxing game, but he wasn't. They went to Al because Al know how to treat his fighters. He paid them what they worth. They risked their lives. So, think about it, Bob. I wouldn't answer your phone calls either. I'm like, man, fuck that. I was look on the call ID, I'd be like, man, please. I ain't answering this. Disregard. You trying to sue me? Now you want to talk to me about Crawford and Spence? Please, get the fuck out. That's what I would say. Because Al Heyman works with a lot of promoters. How you think he got that fight done over in the UK? Him and Frank Warren, they worked together. Floyd Mayweather worked with Frank Warren when Tank went over there. Frank Warren ain't no stranger to the U.S. And Eddie Hearn knows that. So, I mean, it is what it is, And another thing, this Danny Jacobs, he can box. He has fast feet. And that's why I said I really want to see what happens with this fight. Because Canelo could lose this fight. He could. Because, like I was explaining to Lost Dawkins before everybody came in, that if you fight lower competition, okay, what's up, Kurt? Salute. If you fight lower competition, then and keep on fighting lower competition, then your skills are start diminishing. You're gonna feel that you don't have to bring out the best of you because you can beat this guy with just your old ordinary boxing skills. Keep doing that. Then fight a reputable fighter. Fight a top 10 fighter or a number one contender. You're gonna get blasted. That's what's gonna happen. So you might as well keep fighting top competition, at least the top 5. You know, people don't understand that. You start fighting, I ain't gonna say bombs, but you start fighting unskilled people or journeymen or whatever. You know, your skills gonna start diminishing, and then you're gonna start fighting like them. Then you can find yourself a C level fighter or B level fighter where you want to be on top. See, as I always explain, I try to tell everybody this. You know, Muhammad Ali. You know, Willie Pep. I mean, Frazier. Everybody back then, they weren't thinking about money. You know, $1,500 was good enough for them back then. I mean, of course, that went farther. It went a long ways back then. Yeah, I get that. But if it was right now, they wouldn't think about it. Because what they were thinking about was, will my grandkids respect me and talk about me when I'm gone? Or they would say, Daddy didn't fight that guy because Granddaddy wanted that money. Granddaddy didn't turn out no fights. Granddaddy was good. Granddaddy wasn't scared of nobody. He fought anybody. Or would you rather say, your grandkids say, well, Granddaddy, he was scared of such and such, so he never fought him. No, they didn't care about money. You know? They think it was that I want to beat you. I want to be champion. I want to take your place. At 50 and old, that ain't shit. You got fighters back then who were fighting 140, 110, and lost 40. You know, those were people that fought 5 times a year, 6 times a year. Here we got young guns, 23, 24. You know, and only fighting what? Twice a year? Not even twice a year? Maybe, just maybe, you might find 1 or 2 twice a year. And they mostly like 7 months apart, the fights. Then 6 months apart. So, I mean, boxing has changed. But this year, boxing will be more. It might not be the fights we want to see, but fights will be more, and fights will be there. You know, we got a fight coming up on the 26th. You know, I mean, hey, it is what it is. You know, so hey, you got to understand what's going on back then and back now. Like they always say. You know, I believe my guy Kurt Anderson always used to say, how the hell you gonna know about boxing if you don't know where boxing came from? You know, how you know where you're going if you don't know where you've been? That's what I'm trying to tell you. Now you ask these guys about Muhammad Ali. Everybody loves Muhammad Ali, right? Right? We all love Muhammad Ali. We know his birthday, everything, right? Okay, what about who he fought? Ask them that. I bet they couldn't even tell you. They couldn't even tell you, but they could tell you what made who, how much money that person made. See, them guys back then, they weren't counting what was in somebody else's pocket. They wanted to fight each other. Joe Frazier got mad while he was talking about his ass and shit, how he talked. You know? Fighting and boxing just was different. Now, it took a breather, and now it's coming back. It's coming back. Now, if we prayerful, we might just get the fight we want to see. By accident, I bet. But I will tell you this. Watch these fights. Watch all of them you can, especially the Danny Jacobs and the Canelo fight. Watch that one very carefully, because see, Canelo's the cash cow. The Zone, that might be their last chance to bring in some tickets and for somebody to buy some apps. You know, this might be the last hurrah for them. They might give this the last old college try. Because, see, they couldn't sell no tickets in Chicago, Kansas, or wherever the hell else they fight at. So, hey, trust me. They say, look, you need to step it up, Mr. Hearn, and give us a fight that the public might be interested in. But Danny Jacobs smart. No, we're going to weigh in the day of the fight, or we don't have no fight. Because he know that he's the best that the Zone has next to Canelo. True. Who they got? Demetrius Andre? No, you got to find someone in his weight class. He can't find no heavyweight. So, Danny Jacobs said, look, ain't going to be none of that blow up shit. No, we're going to weigh in that same day. You know how they usually do it that Friday? Well, they're going to do it on Cinco de Mayo. They're going to do it that same day the fight is. So, at least he has some type of chance. Then the judges, you got to watch their asses. Watch them. Because remember, Canelo is the cash cow. Remember that. He's a cash cow. So they're going to do everything they can, just like Anthony Joshua, no different, to protect him. That's what they're going to do. They're going to try to protect him. Keep in mind, his contract is a performance-based contract. So he's going to want that money too. You're right. And Oscar De La Hoya, I want to trust as far as I can throw his ass. Why? Because that's the way he is. Oscar De La Hoya is sneaky. He's a drug head. And allegedly a transvestite. Which I don't have nothing against neither one. But I'm just saying, I can see him going behind Eddie Hearn back and say, look, he ain't doing shit. I can do this for you. You know? I mean, come on. Motherfuckers ain't stupid. You know? Excuse my language, but, you know, it is what it is. I mean, damn. You know, watch his ass, because Canelo got something up his sleeve. Well, he don't, but Eddie Hearn does. Because once Canelo go, the Zone go. Trust me, they are. Yes. Yes, they are. Because Golden Boy already gone. HBO already gone. Golden Boy, ESPN told me, man, y'all got to take a hike. These fights ain't shit. So, Bar Aram, that's why he's so mad. Because Terence Crawford's a good fighter, but he ain't got nobody to fight over there. So he took Amir Khan. I mean, hey, and Earl Spence, hey, I hate to say it, but Earl Spence said, hey, look, a duck is a duck, like I told everybody. I don't care if you take the easy route or what. That's still a duck. That's still a duck. You know, you going to take the easy route to fight a featherweight? Come on, he really is a featherweight. Yeah, he fought at 140. True. Yes. You know, but he's still a smaller man, regardless how much PDs he might have been using. He's still a smaller man, but a duck is a duck. I don't care if it's Earl Spence or whoever. So it is what it is. But remember, that fight, that tide is turning on that fight. When first everybody thought Michael was crazy, but Mike ain't crazy. Yep, we called him sometime Thurman. Oh yeah, sometime Thurman. Yeah, he'll be fighting real soon, real soon. Yeah. Anybody have any more questions before I get out of here? Because I know World Breaker is coming on next. So, matter of fact, I think he said, is it 1 o'clock or 1:30? I need to check with him because I don't like to go over it. Over. So, I'm KQ, KC Boxing. If you haven't subbed to my channel, feel free to do so now. And also, hit that notification bell, and that way you get notified each and every time I do a video. Now, keep in mind, I come on now at 12 noon. Okay? 8 o'clock, I won't be coming on at 8 o'clock anymore. I'll be doing it now at 12 noon. Okay? So, without that, that's all I have. Enjoy the videos that I'll probably be doing later on. And, hey, tell a friend, sub to my channel. I'm trying to get up there to 500 subs. So, thank you, and you all have a good day. And KQ, KC, I'm out of here. Shout out to the mighty LDBC. Peace and love.